What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another reaction video. So, we are watching three jaw-dropping moments of Chris Hansen. So, yeah, let's see what the craziest interactions Chris Hansen has had in the past. So, as always, link in the description if you want to go watch the original video without me rambling on. I have a feeling this might get copyright claimed after the last time, but if you're seeing this, let's enjoy the video. So, without further ado, let's get right into this.
Michael Gentile looks like he could be the grumpy old grandfather next door.
Grandpa gone bad? What the fuck?
But what kind of sick senior citizen would send your kids a perverted picture like this? Gentile is much older than most of the predators I catch. He's 64. He
64?
says he's a limo driver. He likes to play drums and he loves to run around in the nude. His email address says it all. Love to be naked.
Okay.
Our sting takes place in Fairfield, Connecticut. It doesn't take long for the rat named Gentile to crawl out of the sewer.
He looks like he reminds me of Addison Rae's dad.
Brittany.
I love you so much, baby.
Gentile sends pictures of himself naked, posing in front of a mirror.
Jesus
in
Christ.
the woods, even sitting on the toilet. His text messages are some of the raunchiest and most disgusting imaginable. Many we can't even put on TV, but most involve Gentile's love for nudity. I sent you a picture on Skype. I'm naked. I would kiss you all over, LOL. Yesterday I went to a river upstate and went nude sunbathing. Do you want to go with me, LOL? Will you try sleeping naked tonight? I sleep naked every night. He sends Brittany links to porn videos, asking her to watch and learn. Remember, he thinks he's talking to a 13-year-old girl. I want you to feel comfortable looking at naked human bodies. I also want you to learn what they're doing. Watching those
feel like I've
movies
seen
is
this
your
one
sex
before.
education homework, he says. I'm going to give you a test on it tomorrow. Gentile asks her to get a banana and do unmentionable things with it. After about a month of his almost constant texting, it's time to reel in this slimy fish. Tetrad's decoy leaves him a message.
Yeah, reel him in. What the fuck? Grandpa needs to go back on his meds.
His wife, the witch, tells her he's going out to help a friend. He drives 35 miles from Brewster, New York to
Fairfield. He's
Fairfield.
married too. Oh.
The decoy asks him to come in through the side door.
Oh, that poor lady.
Seconds after he's in the hallway,
I'm really sorry.
looks like I won't get a chance to invite Grandpa Gentile to have a seat. But outside, a dozen cops are waiting for him.
Got anything on you?
Just a little knife in my pocket.
His only date tonight with detectives at headquarters.
I just come have a seat here.
There,
Yeah, so the man already tried to
him
bolt
a second
too.
time. They find a key card for a
Oh,
local
wow.
hotel. Gentile lives only an hour away. Why would he need a room? As detectives wait for a
we all
judge
know
to issue
why.
a search warrant for the hotel room, they start the booking process. And the line of questioning he would have faced in the kitchen with me.
Single, divorced, married? Married. Soon to be divorced.
What is your reason to be in Fairfield, Connecticut today?
I was meeting
Soon to be divorced,
a
hell yeah.
friend to go to a movie.
And like many of the men we catch, he claims he thought the girl was an adult. His little kitten tells him she's only 13 years old.
How old's your friend?
As far as I understood, she was in her 30s.
What was your dialogue between the two of you?
Just different things about everything.
Like
Sex to school, you know.
sex to school?
Yeah, everything, parents, and, you know.
Do you go to school?
No.
Does a 30-year-old go to school?
She said she did.
What school?
She said she was just studying at home.
30-year-old studying at home?
Yeah.
Well, whose house is that you were at?
That, as far as I know, it was hers.
Hers?
Her parents.
30-year-old lives with her parents? You understand the charges that I told you?
Yeah, I didn't know she was
He
a
is
minor.
not helping his case. Grandpa is probably having his dementia
No, I
going
thought
through.
she told me she was younger, but I thought we were just doing role play. But her thing, when I first met her, she said she was 34 or 36 or something. I don't remember exactly.
You're out there a lot on social media.
A little, yeah, once in a while.
Yeah. So what's the common name you're using?
Michael. Another would love to be naked.
Come on, Grandpa.
Okay, so you want us to
There you
believe
go.
that a 30-year-old woman who's role playing about 13. She's still playing a role?
Yeah.
Even when you tell her you're old enough to be her grandfather?
I guess so. Yeah.
You know what? Stop the. How's that sound, Mike?
Tell him. Fucking tell him
You are
straight.
parents' worst nightmare.
You sit here and you tell us you're role playing that you weren't here to see a 13-year-old. You think your wife's and your daughter gonna buy that that you just told us? I don't think so. So sit there and think about that,
That
for the
is
next
sad.
2 days while you're in the jail cell. Because they ain't gonna believe it. And I'm gonna hate to be the big
Man, keep
guy.
him in there longer.
And that's the story you're gonna keep. Good luck to you. Have a nice life.
Gentile won't need that hotel room.
So if they ever find out what
He's
was in
got a
the
bed.
hotel?
The holding cell at the Fairfield police station. As he's put behind bars, the cops have their warrant to search the room.
Police with a search
Okay,
warrant.
good.
6 detectives carefully enter. They look under the mattress. They find his wallet, computer, and a tablet. And this.
Oh, there's the knife he was talking about.
They find Gentile's digital camera. Remember, he told the decoy he wanted to take pictures of her naked.
He was set up to actually photograph this sexual encounter in the hotel room.
The predators I catch come in all shapes, all
That
sizes,
is disgusting.
and all ages.
Holy shit.
Like this creep pushing
What's
60.
this one?
But Charles Lawrence isn't looking to hook up
Pushing
with a
60,
13-year-old
Jesus!
girl. He's looking for a boy.
He says I live alone. Okay, I'm alone.
Lawrence doesn't know it, but he's the latest guy I've caught in our all-new investigative series, Hansen versus Predator.
We have to have just at least one more communication.
We're working with the cooperation of Fairfield, Connecticut Police and Tetrad Corps, an online predator watchdog group.
So that's it.
In our sting house, we've hidden more than a dozen cameras. We've even placed a microphone underneath
Even one of the
a
trash
leaf.
can. Wow.
Lawrence is well educated and apparently
Oh, okay.
very
I
well
thought
off.
he was about to
He
say
lives in
we even hit a
Fairfield,
camera
a jewel of
and a
Connecticut's Gold
leaf.
Coast.
I
He's
have
an
to say,
accountant.
god damn, that's a
He
tiny
works
ass
as a
camera.
commercial real estate broker. And get this, he lives only 2,000 feet away from our sting house. A quarter mile he probably wishes he never traveled.
Hopefully Lori can get this guy back on the feed. I don't care what she says.
Lori from Tetrad is texting Lawrence as our on-site decoy looks on. On social media, Lawrence calls himself an 8x6 guy. The decoy clearly tells Lawrence his age.
How old are you? Swear you won't report me? Of course not. 13.
Finally, Lawrence arrives, and the sting
I
is
still
on.
don't see how people fall for it.
Good. Come in.
Like, hold on, let me pause. Pause real quick. Like, I don't see how guys like this who are just there for sex and shit like that, disgusting human beings, you know, they get to the house, right? They get to the house and they meet the decoy. And this guy is claiming to be 13. The dude is tall. He's taller than a 13-year-old. I mean, I just don't see how some of them fall for it. But I mean, I guess it is just stupidity too, so. I don't know. I don't have the mind of them. I'm only assuming, like, I don't know. From how I see it, it's like it's a tall ass kid that to me don't look 13. But I mean, I guess to this dude, it's like, hey, I'm here for sex. All right, I don't care how tall you are. Let's just go right for it. You know, let's go in. I don't know. I don't know how these guys think. All I know is they think dirty.
Lights on. I know, it's getting dark out. It's supposed to rain, it's hurricane. You want something to eat? I know. You can take a seat. Well, you want a drink? You want some water?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You want water? Yeah. How's your day been so far?
Good.
Yeah. Here you go.
Some water, Doc.
So did you bring anything?
Yeah, get him some water, son.
In the car.
You have it in the car?
But before he can retrieve something from his car, Lawrence is about to get a big surprise.
No, Chris.
And if he thinks he's in for a shock, so am I.
What are you doing here?
Something strikes me. He looks familiar. Now, I'm watching
There he goes.
from the monitor in the other room as he walks in, and something strikes me. He looks familiar. I couldn't put my finger on it. And it dawns on me that this was a fellow I had met on the commuter train years ago. Knew his name. He was in real estate. And here he is in our kitchen.
Oh,
trying
shit.
to hook up with a 13-year-old boy.
When Lawrence sees me, he bolts, gripped in sheer panic.
What are you doing here? Chris, please. I know, but you'd have to explain this. All right. Come here, man.
He runs out the door. Now the man I know from the train is about to be derailed.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be derailed.
The Fairfield cops nab him in the driveway. They slap the cuffs on him and take him into the garage.
Do you have any weapons? No. Anything that's gonna hurt us? No. Needles? No.
He's put into the back seat of an unmarked car and taken to police headquarters. At the
What was in
station,
his
he
car?
tries to hide his face with a hoodie, but there's no escape from our cameras.
I've seen Chris's show before, so
I understand you've seen Chris's show before, and unfortunately, this is the way this is played out.
No, Chris.
What do you mean Chris Hansen in the kitchen? There's no way.
Is it your understanding
once
you
you
were
meet
going
Chris
there to see and
Hansen,
talk
it's all
to
over for you.
a 13-year-old?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's kind of why. That's kind of why.
my intention at all.
And see, and he's
But the
going to try to
detective
lie
tells
his
him
way
he
out.
had to
Like,
know
dude,
he was
you
doing
know, you've
something
seen
wrong.
the show.
There would
You
be
know
no
how
reason
you
for
know
you to
how it
ask
plays.
this then.
You know
Are
once you
you a
meet
cop
Chris,
or
it's all
involved
over.
in law enforcement? They respond back, laugh out loud, really? And you write back, gotta be careful.
Right. I would never.
They write back, yeah, man, I get it. So the problem you're going to have
And the dude
with
even
your
knew
explanation
what he was getting into
is, if you thought legitimately that the person was 18 and you thought that you read the number 18, at that point, from what you just said in your mind, you're really alleviated of any concerns about dealing with a minor or anything like that.
Not true, because again, people could say they're 18 and they're not.
But you didn't say that. You just asked after finding out. After the age was written, which was 13, you're claiming 18. After
Right,
that number was written,
Yeah.
you move forward with some other back and forth, which I can read. I'm looking to get away from that.
Okay.
But then you clearly are right.
But I
Are
do
you
that.
law
with-
enforcement or a cop?
I do that with everybody because
I don't understand why
be in trouble with anybody.
I don't understand why you would write that or be concerned about that if.
I
if
see
in
why
fact
why you
thought
why you
read
trying to
the
get out
number
of this.
18.
You can't get out of this, man. You're
Shut it right
fucked.
down. I would have blocked him right then and there. I thought he told me he was 18.
Okay. Okay.
And-
So you thought you were
Well,
meeting an 18-year-old.
My eye got scratched, so I can't wear my contacts, so I'm wearing these glasses. And I was downstairs having a cup of coffee, and my glasses were upstairs. And I'm looking. I thought he said 18. I swear to God, I would never, ever in my entire life meet a 13-year-old. I could say to my own self, it's disgusting.
Okay.
Right? That's not, So consenting adults is a different story. I could show you that.
A man just ain't helping his case. Like, you're just fucked right there, alright? Just tell the truth. Go be locked up.
Why I'm wearing these glasses.
Get the day over
Why I
with.
didn't see that correctly.
I can show you. I can show you if you want to see. It says 13.
I can't even read that.
Okay.
But I thought it said 18.
It says 13.
Okay.
And that's fine.
Some people, they say they're 18 and they're not.
The detective's not buying it and explains the charges.
I'm not even
The
buying
charges
it.
are criminal attempt to commit risk of injury to a minor, criminal attempt to commit sexual assault in the second degree, and enticing a minor.
The bail is set at $75,000. Lawrence decides not to fight the charges. He pleads guilty.
Damn, that's gonna hurt someone's wallet.
When Crime Watch Daily went to his sentencing at the Fairfield County Court, Lawrence entered through the employee entrance in order to avoid our cameras. Inside, he reportedly told the judge, "I am not a pedophile. I use poor judgment, but I have never seen, used, or downloaded child pornography in my life." He got 8 years, suspended after serving 2 years in prison, and he has to register as a sex offender when he's released.
Alright, what's number 3?
How you doing today?
And on this sunny autumn day,
My house is your house.
he's coming to meet a boy who he thinks just turned 13.
So where'd you want to go? Want a water or something?
Oh,
He should probably take a sip.
okay.
because
We're gonna
in
end
a
the video
moment,
right here.
He's gonna meet me.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna end it right there because I believe we've already watched this one. I believe we have. I've at least seen this one. So yeah. Actually, I think this might be the same one that I tried recording last time, but couldn't. And who knows? Maybe I might not even be able to upload this one. But yeah, we're going to end it right here. Because like I said, I've already seen this. I already know what's going to happen. So, yeah. So thank you very much for joining me in this video. If you did like it, do be sure to hit that like button, or Chris Hansen will be showing up at your door with FBI waiting. And if you're new to the channel, do be sure to hit that subscribe button too while you are down there. And also, while you're down there too, doing those two things, you look in the description, you will see the link to the original video to go watch that and support that channel in video. And all the links to my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, that will also be down there too. So, thank you guys so much for joining me in the video. I love you, and like always, stay awesome. Later, guys.